Good morning, YouTube. It's another beautiful day of this new year, this new life, this new opportunity to grow, to relax, to be in joy. Those who don't know me, my name is Frank Arturo Villa. I'm an artist. My media is basically everything, man. I like to use wood, expression, these videos, poetry, learning how to paint with acrylics, use pastels, drawing. It has really helped me and served me in overcoming heroin addiction and coping with PTSD and bipolar without any pharmaceutical meds. And today I wanted to talk about the power of the heart, our beautiful heart. It is you could do your research, but it has 40 to 42,000 brain-like neurons that are called sensory neurites. It has its own little nervous system. It feels, it knows. Even in the Bible, or even all the great artists, poets, all spoke of this heart wisdom of following your heart, of getting into silence to let the guidance of the heart guide us. The heart knows. Think of the times of when something happened and you already knew, like right away is like, no, I shouldn't have done that, and then afterwards you're like, fuck, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Well, that's the heart letting you know that there's danger, that it's warning. Our nervous system also helps with that, with feelings and actions. But the heart, oh man, I'm like super in tune and super in touch with my heart. I've had open heart surgery when I was 4 years old. And I always remember telling my mom that God always knew what was in my heart. I always kind of felt living a lie, being a drug dealer. I still wasn't happy, even though I had large amounts of money at times. Still wasn't happy. I was always blaming myself for my brother's death. All these things that were keeping me away from my heart, my true heart's calling, which was art and expression and really talking about the divine and the power of what we are, man. How we've forgotten our connection to source and our true, and we forgot the language of the heart and how it speaks in silence, and it guides us with this intuition, with this knowing of what gives us peace. And a good way to notice that is like with simple little things that used to make you happy as a child will probably help you now, such as coloring, such as drawing, such as music. But a lot of times you'll notice that we get that self talk that this is dumb, or it feels, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing, or this and that, and that's when you can question that and be like, why do I feel embarrassed? Why is this embarrassing? Why does it matter if anybody thinks whatever they think? Why do I have to feel like this about myself? Why is it not okay to fucking have joy? Why do I fear what other people think when I express myself? Why am I scared to say that we are part of God, that we're a spark, that we're all connected, that we're all the same, that we all want love, that we all want joy, we all want peace, we all want financial abundance. We all want to help each other one way or another. And the beauty is once we get out of our little circles that we create, then we see that this big old world are out there that's affected by what we believe and what we think and what we dish out, you know? As we give, we receive, man. You can think of the heart as a magnet, you know, repelling or attracting certain experiences based on our emotional states of being. Usually our emotions dictate our actions, you know what I mean? If something feels good, we're going to do it. If something doesn't feel good, then usually we don't do it. But it's learning how to flip that. Like, if you know that something's good for you, that's going to benefit your body, is going to benefit our brains, is going to benefit everything, but yet I'm talking myself out of it, is like, why am I doing that? You know what I mean? And usually it comes down to old behaviors. You know, we're programmed in a sense of constantly doing the same old thing. So the brain gets used to that. So it thinks that's the only existence it knows. So it's going to throw in contradictory thoughts that go against what our heart's calling is calling for. You know? So find whatever brings joy to your heart, man, and go all in into that. Into that knowing, into that peace, into that beautiful fire that sets us up, that lights our phoenix, that allows us to rise, you know? As we unlock our hearts, then we get to let go of what's holding it back. And you really start realizing how important our thoughts and our actions are to this world, you know? To our world, which affects my world, which affects everybody else's world. Let me show you guys a cool little technique, a good meditative practice to unlock the power of the heart and to get in tune with your heart. It simply is, they say energy flows where attention goes. And one way to get that attention to your heart, even if you got a scattered brain or a scattered mind, you're constantly thinking, is by simply putting our hands on our heart and begin to breathe. And a good way to unlock this gratitude, this knowing, this beautiful force that resides in our heart, is to feel something you're grateful for. Anything, it could be small. It's that feeling that it brings. So no matter if it's the day started off negative, that you could always go back to your heart and change it. And say thank you for allowing me to release this way of being that no longer serves me, no longer serves my higher self, no longer serves the world. And thank you for the love that you attract, for the love that you've always given me, for the guidance that's allowed me to survive and to be present in this beautiful moment in time. That together we get to rise by sharing our stories and by not being afraid. By allowing us to each find our purpose through our heart's calling. I thank you, my beautiful heart. I thank you for your power. I thank you for your beautiful guidance. And we breathe. And we feel. You scan your body to try to feel any tension. You simply relax it, little by little. And the more that we can get into that heart coherence, then the easier everything gets. The less manic episodes, the less chaotic thoughts, the less paranoia. I'm not going to lie, they're still going to be around, but they won't be as intense. I hope this helps. I love you guys. Thank you for spending time and listening. And I wish you well. I love you. Have a blessed day.